Ready to go?
Yeah.
Airport time.
My least favorite time.
Brand new terminal. Still in the airport, and this is already so cool. Like, you have a plane right there, and then these giant pretty trees and canopies, and holy cow. Aloha! First time in a rental car! Woo!
You want to close the door before you woo?
No, I don't. There's nobody else out here. Lady told us to just pick a car, so I picked the red one, so. Alright, let's get to Honolulu. Or, I guess we are in Honolulu, but let's get to Waikiki. Yeah, see, okay, it is an ABC store. Oh my gosh. Hey babe, you wanna go get a wedding dress? Go get married again? Yeah, so there's a coffee shop right down there, or we can also go get coffee elsewhere. Yeah.
Reservation stuff out.
Yeah. Whoa. Dude, this is so cool. Just got into the hotel. Quick stop before we go get some dinner because it's like 8:30. So we'll do a tour when it's light out. But we have an ocean view. Let's get this open. Here we go. I gotta give an update. So, while Izzy brushes her teeth, Maui Brewing Company was closed. They closed early, so we were kind of screwed on that end. Stupid. But we made our way over to Duke's Market. Is that what it is? Duke's Market, and got what is it? Got burgers at Spitfire 10 minutes before they closed. And honestly, it was one of the, like, I got their Spitfire burger, Izzy got their Beyond burger, and it was incredible. And there's also a market in there, so we just bought a couple bottles of wine to keep in the fridge. So good first evening, and we ate it out on our little patio. So not what we were planning, but I'm excited because I saw a lot of great stuff when we were just wandering around, and that's while it's dark out, and so I'm sure it'll be even better in the light. So we get a nice view of the ocean as the sun wakes us up tomorrow morning. So pretty excited for day one proper, the end of travel day 0. Any last words? Brushing her teeth?
I'm brushing my teeth.
She's brushing her teeth. Those are her last words. So day 1. We're ready. Yeah? Called the valet. Time to go to, where are we going?
Pearl Harbor first.
Pearl Harbor first, then
As long as the parking's good, and then we're gonna drive around.
drive around, go to the downtown Honolulu area.
No.
No?
No.
No!
We're doing the drive. We're
doing the drive.
And we're going to see the temple. We're doing all of the really hard stuff.
We're doing all the drive around the stuff.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing the hard drive stuff today. As long as that works out.
Yeah, we're gonna be driving out over there and back behind there and all that stuff.
Yeah, and then that way we should find the hotel.
Yeah, back that way. But yeah, I brought some breakfast up. Had some birdies come visit us. It was nice. Good little breakfast spot. Lots of people already out there waiting to surf. Let's get this day started.
It's rainbow. Batman.
Batman. I have to remember that I have some photos and video on my phone for this. Looks like you might be able to walk out over there. I see people on it. That's one of the things we can do on this side.
Different green. It's not like...
Yeah, it's not like Pacific Northwest green.
Right.
We're going into a tunnel.
Brian's very excited about the tunnel.
I don't know, it's pretty cool.
That's good. I picked it partially because of the tunnel. I knew you'd like it.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to try to hold my breath, right?
No.
Ready?
Stop. Reduce speed. Water on roadway. Into the tunnel. No stopping in tunnel. Oh, as everyone slows down. Good.
Nice. This is crazy. I'm having a great time.
Good.
You?
Yep.
drove up past some cemeteries and memorials. Now we're gonna go check out the temple.
So Grayson's obsessed with Hawaii 5-0.
Hold on a sec. Yes?
Grayson's obsessed with Hawaii 5-0.
Okay.
And they filmed here a couple times. So she
Like at the temple?
She recognizes it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you send her a photo? Or you
I
told
sent
her?
her a link to it. So we were going there today.
That's fun. But wow, I want to know the, like, what's going on here. Because like they're all black and like the same style. Yeah. So on our way into the temple, there's a cat just chilling. I wonder if it's a wild cat or if it's somebody's cat that's adventured out here.
This creek all
Right? Yeah. Imagine the animals that are down there that we just never see in the Pacific Northwest. Do you know anything about the snakes here? No? Yeah, you should look up the snakes here. I want to know.
Okay. Y'all turn around and look at me, guys.
Shall we? Do you want to ring the gong? Yeah. Baby koi. Look at the vines. It's like swing on them like Tarzan. Oh my gosh. I've never been in a climate with
That wasn't fake anyway? That wasn't Disneyland?
Right. Yeah, I've never been to like the tropical area of Florida. Yeah. This is like the real version of Pandora. Whoa! Even in Hawaii, there are pigeons. Man, I feel like I should just be seeing some lizards and things just slithering around out here. Yeah. I think we can walk through to the other side and stand inside. Oh my gosh.
Also very symbolic.
Yeah. Look at that black swan feather just chilling right there.
Drop. Yeah, maybe you stretch your hand out.
I got a lens flare too. Gotta keep it copyright free.
construction stoppage. Had to sit on the road for like 10 minutes. So it felt like probably 5, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. But we're through. And so I'm at the front of a giant line of cars. Just driving around the island. We're going
literally around.
Yep. Around. Yeah, you can see the mountain drops off there, so I assume we're going to get to the coast here pretty soon, but Izzy's the one with the map, so
Brian's just driving.
I'm just the chauffeur.
No. Tour guide.
Tour guide? Definitely not a tour guide.
Alright.
Wow.
There it is. Look at that tiny island out there.
Yeah.
Got the giant cliffside and then
Water.
water. Kind of hard to see, but there we go. That's a good view. Very cool.
1 lane road ahead. We get another stop.
Oh, goody.
Holy, look how blue that is.
It's alright. Good place
Oh my
to stop.
gosh.
There you go.
Yeah, this is like those little stops in Ellensburg, but like with a beautiful ocean right next to it. It's not tropical out in this little corner. This is very dry. It's kind of crazy how many different climates, little micro climates there are. Yeah, what the? Yeah, for real.
spot where the waves come in and shoot water out of a hole, and everyone likes it.
Goes get sprayed?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. You can see it. See, it's very busy. Very rocky.
That makes sense. There's lots of people with like swimsuits and stuff on.
Holy cliffside.
Wow, look left. There it is. That's cool.
Wild.
I can't. Wow. What is this little area?
It's a little bay.
Yeah.
I think it said Honolulu Bay, but I don't know if I pronounced that right.
It's gotta be. We're happening. It's happening. Costco time. Costco. Got surfboards and Hawaiian shirts. Our little Hawaiian Costco haul.
Yeah.
We got some poke and sushi. And they actually have a Cazadores Paloma little set right there. So
well.
It's exciting. We did it. We did it, Costco. Pretty much the same, but with a few fun different items. If we were able to bring stuff home, we probably would have gotten more, but yeah. Tried to stick with stuff we could eat in the hotel. So, time to head back to the hotel and eat some Costco sushi and poke. Alright, after a short break at the hotel, get some lunch
And coffee.
and coffee. It's now 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock back home, but 3 o'clock here.
I was totally just ready to like accept that it was that here. I was
Yeah.
like, yes.
No, it is only 3 o'clock, and we had a pretty full day. But we now get to see the beach and everything, and all the shops in the daylight after driving through here on the way back.
My brain would have like believed like how this day went for me in my brain was I woke up at 10 a.m. and then I did stuff all day until 4. And then now it's like dinner time.
But no,
But that's not.
subtract 3 hours from all of that. So now we get to walk through and see everything again. We're gonna go try Maui Brewing Company for happy hour.
Maybe it'll have been
Maybe they'll have closed early at 3 o'clock this time. We gotta try the cookie company, see if we want to start getting those at Costco.
Sounds fun. I bet the real stores are a lot better than the bags, but we should find out.
We gotta find out.
Gotta find out.
Gotta find out. Royal Hawaiian Center. Oh, where are we going? Just meandering. Just meandering.
You told me to walk, so I'm walking.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I see. This is cool.
Signs, Brian, you know? I just figure things out. Yeah,
There it
having a
is.
wedding in here.
Yeah.
We probably look a
This
lot like our
this
wedding.
reminds me of Santa Clara.
Our wedding looked a lot like this. But with the disease.
Yeah. Also on YouTube.
Also on YouTube.
Actually, I think it's technically still private though. Look at that tree. Look at all the stuff hanging off of it. They got lanterns and stuff. Oh yeah, like they got a bunch of lights hanging from it. Absolutely. Are you making fun of me?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So pretty. Sorry. You changed speed. Sorry. Wanna go up this way through the lobby? No? Yeah, I remember this pool. I'm excited to walk over to that other place we thought about going. The Marriott, was it? Hilton Hawaiian Village. Take off the Berkeys. This reminds me a lot of Santa Cruz. The beach is freaking hot. Some hot sand.
Do these 4 steps.
got splashed a little bit out there. But we've made it to Maui Brewing Company, and she has a street finder, which is a tequila drink, and I have their Mai Tai. Oh, I guess I need to get a straw for mine.
Yeah. Go back up to the front. Backlit to the max. All I can see is the Cheesecake Factory. Here. There you go, that's better. What's your drink?
It's a Mai Tai.
Okay, there you go.
Probably don't get that in there.
It has pineapple foam on top.
Yeah.
All the rum is like right here. Good?
That's nice.
Good. You gotta mix it in.
Surprise. Izzy got nachos.
I know, I'm shocked.
Surprise. Alright. Dig in. Good nacho? Mojito. And usually got the Mai Tai, second round. The nachos are pretty good. Nice spot. Yeah. Yep, it's green. Oh well.
I think I'll just agree to go.
Caught us jaywalking on camera.
I didn't see it.
I said I caught. What? So what the?
We lived above them.
Also, Wolfgang Steakhouse. Wolfgang.
And weird station.
Yeah.
Half station.
Weird. So I guess Noi Tai is like a nice Thai place.
It's a noise.
It's a nice Thai. Yeah, like it was good, but I wasn't that impressed by it at Harbor Steps. But we also have a lot of good Thai food. Seattle has a lot of good Thai and teriyaki and...
Yeah, it's like an inside.
Wow. We got P.F. Chang's in here too. That's a fun band spot. Yeah, there's Island Vintage Coffee up there. Oh my gosh. I know you can't, but like imagine climbing out on that tree, like just sitting right there. Wanna go get a bag? Kate Spade. Woo! We did it.
Yeah,
We've
it's
got
brave.
some Honolulu Cookie Company cookies.
I made a decision and told Brian we were getting some.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm good
Got
at
a variety pack of 20.
Yeah.
Try every single one of their cookies plus another 5.
Very fun.
Yeah.
It might be a good idea, honestly, to come back and get a small pack for Audrey and Tristan. That'd be a cute extra thing to get them.
I don't know. What do you think, Audrey and Tristan?
I bet they would love it.
Is it a good idea? We'll see. Yeah. We'll try them. See if it's worth it. I still need to get laid. So our room's right up there somewhere, 23 floors up. Right? Isn't it? We're on this diagonal one, I think. Somewhere right up there. Rain's coming in right now.
I'll get a little rain on my
Who knows where. So,
Mystery style.
just gonna pull off to the side under this very large tree. Yeah. We'll just pull off here for a minute and let the rain do its thing. It's definitely like, if you've ever been to Disney World, where it just comes and dumps for like 5 minutes and then stops. That's That's the vibe here. Still a lot of surfers out there at 4:30.
Only 4:30, no wonder.
Yeah. Well, it's
like
probably 5.
7:30.
It's probably 5 by now. I think we left the bar at 4:30. So it's probably about almost
so it's
5.
8 in our brains.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, I guess we can go back to the hotel now.
Yep. The sun still has not set. Yep.
Weird.
I'm doing alright though. I'm feeling good. The sun is right there. On its way down at some point here.
Right there.
Right there. And the reflection of those glasses. So different from the Pacific Northwest beaches where it's just like sand for miles, or like a mile, and then you finally get to the beach and the water, but it's literally right up to the street almost. It's incredible.
Look at all the boats out there. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, oh wow, they're all down there.
Sunset cruises.
Yeah, probably.
But that's a big thing. It's gonna be a great sunset tonight.
Yeah. And so many people out there on the water too. That's so cool.
Yeah, I know.
You can tell that there must be like some good specific areas for the waves, because there's like little clusters here and there. There's no people over here, but there's a ton there and there.
Yeah, it's funny to me that people complain about how busy it is here. Because, like, I don't know, for me there's like some level of safety that you know, that it comes with.
Yeah.
Having a lot of people in, it feels really like approachable.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it depends if you're trying to get like some private space on the beach, like to lay down a blanket without people walking by
Right,
you.
if you're just here for like quiet and rest, then like, yeah, this is not that great.
Or if you're trying to just like not worry about people potentially kicking sand onto you, but yeah. It's so pretty out right now.
You can see the like sunspots.
Yeah. Look at the Royal Hawaiian just like sticking out. Like, it's so unique, so pretty. Breakfast time. Breakfast with a view.
Getting up early and having it be like quiet.
Yeah, for sure. Incredible.
Temple Road hot tub. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty long.
Yeah. Okay. You can get towels and chairs out here too.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Very nice.
Just walk going.
Just strolling around.
Strollering.
On our way to Diamond Head. Trail's somewhere out here. Somewhere.
Find it sometime.
We'll find it. I don't know. Passing the zoo though. Honolulu Zoo. It's also pretty windy. We're walking. I don't know if you'll be able to hear any of this, but it's very windy. Very windy today. That building. Wow.
The solar panels.
Yeah.
They're charging up today.
Bright. I see a lot of roofs out here with solar panels. Makes sense.
Up this high.
We are up pretty high. Do I stop here?
Creating a chain. Here until it turns. And then
Yeah.
go through.
Through the tunnel. So we don't have to hike over the peak, I guess.
Look how it's funneled.
Yeah. Here we go. What? Made it into the bowl. Wow, so this is still quite a bit elevated in here, because like this bowl is still quite a bit ahead of, like, higher than everything down towards the beach.
Yeah, it's quite a bit higher.
You're walking into the street, watch out.
See?
Don't get hit by a car.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to do that. With a door back down.
Yeah, let's do it.
First Dole Whip of the trip. Say that like
Took
it's
a few
Disneyland.
Yeah.
It took 2 days, but a few. So yeah, got it back.
Yeah, so that's the top. We're not going to do. Yeah, that's a pretty quick 550-foot elevation to go. So I haven't spent another hour and a half on top of our already hour-long hike back. We will just head back. Short break time.
Now down to go get the car.
Gotta go get the car. Go to the Aloha Stadium swap meet.
Yeah. Aloha, don't you mean?
Aloha.
Like it killed it.
Oh my gosh. We made it. We made it. Time to go check out the swap meet. See what cool stuff we can find.
Okay.
Headed back with some food. This is good. Overall, I feel like the swap meet wasn't quite what we were expecting. Not as much food as I thought, and more flea markety rather than like handmade stuff. But it's still fun. It's still fun to come out here. Had a few nice little food booths, but overall, it's fine. Any comments? Alright, let's go find the palace back in Honolulu. We did it. We found parking. It's only $1.50 an hour. But it's for 1 hour max, which is interesting. Are we gonna go inside? inside? No. There's nothing to do inside? Okay. Okay.
I don't know, it's like mostly closed.
Ooh, look at the castle over there.
Yeah, we're going on.
Look at the castle. Freemasons. Rant time. Do it.
No, I don't want them to hear me.
Now what is that big thing back there? Oh, starting to sprinkle a little bit. So yeah, it's just like a state of Hawaii building. I don't know what it is.
That I could be laying on the beach, and instead I am looking at a palace.
This is way more fun than just laying down on a beach. Should look it up on maps. I can't. I don't know what this is.
Ooh, it looks like there's another cool little building over there.
Ooh, yeah, what is that? Is this like the governor's mansion? I feel like it would be right across from the state capitol.
Hit the button. Wanna go see it?
There's a lot of people over here and a lot of flags. What? Just keep going. Which one? Okay. Do you want to go over there? To the church? Okay.
St. Andrew's Catholic Church.
Yes. We got it. Very pretty. Watch your step. Liability. Sorry. Oh, it's open in the middle. Interesting. Oh yeah, see, there's the Senate and there's the House of Representatives. Interesting. It's kind of cool how open it is to the public. Like, it's just right here. I like that.
I wonder if this was once like a garden.
Yeah.
It just hasn't been kept up because everyone that came.
Probably. Probably. Look at the white one down there.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Well, sprinklers on.
I know.
What do you think, babe? Ready? Go get some food, finally? Finally get some lunch?
Not yet.
No? I'll do the salmon. The salmon. Obviously. The Mai Tai. It was all thought out.
What do we get?
Salmon katsu cakes.
Katsu, I think.
Let's see what we got here. Okay.
Yeah, it's like crab cake, but salmon. Is it good?
Yeah.
You like it?
I like that.
Good.
Very good. For sure. Alright. We got the catfish basket. Breaded catfish fillets. I think it should come with chips. It should have some fries. These catfish fish and chips, but
That's really good.
really good. Is it better than like cod?
I don't know.
Does it taste? How's the flavor in comparison?
So these are good.
Yeah.
The sauce is really good.
The sauce is what makes it. That's good. Yeah. So how does it compare to Ivor's? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, looks good.
I would say the difference is that this is better than most Ivor's I've had.
It's better?
Yeah. Like it's really soft.
It's probably fried better too, yeah. And also it's just like catfish instead of cod, so it's probably a better fish. Awesome. It's a good meal stop. They served it faster than they seemed to think they would, but yeah. On our way out. Yeah? You want to have a giant wall with portraits that somebody paints of us? Alright, time to go wander around for a little bit after a little break. Maybe do some shopping. See if there's any cool stuff we can find. Maybe get some treats. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Hey birdies, how's it going? You guys find anything cool in the sand? It's nice and cool out when the sun's not present. It's like, honestly, I feel like that water would feel kind of cold. So blue, even still down here. Woo! That splash got me a little bit. That one got me. That's the one I'm gonna be wiping sand out of my like inner thigh in like an hour when it dries.
We can walk out on this.
Let's do it. Wow.
Yeah, that'll be good.
We made it down to the beach. Just in time.
Just in time for the rain.
Yeah, it's raining a little bit. Oh. Got our feet. Yeah.
Like,
Ooh. Oh, my feet got wet.
I'm getting literally rained on.
Yeah, it is raining right now. Some rain getting blown over us from something somewhere. There it goes. Then do we get that moment in Pirates where some
Green?
Yeah, that green.
That actually happens in Hawaii a lot.
It does?
It's one of the most common places it happens.
I couldn't tell if that was fiction or not.
No, that's real.
So when it just dips below the horizon, there's a green
flash.
Interesting. Are we really gonna get that ship passing right in front of it?
Yeah. The ocean was mad too. Ryan just went to Dylan's Candy Bar and got a s'mores waffle cone with chocolate ice cream. You can try it. How do you just bite it with your teeth? I see tooth pain when that.
Good chocolate.
Good. Better than Molly Moon's?
No. Day 3. Last full day here. Sunday. Izzy's got to finish getting ready.
Just making my gross lips better.
Gotta go get some food. And then walk around and get more food. Maybe some drinks. And then walk around some more. Maybe get some more food and drinks.
That's the goal for today.
And buy some things. And that's kind of what's going on today. Not driving anywhere. Trying to just stay right around here and
No stress today.
see if we can.
We gotta go to Tiki's at like lunchtime.
Yeah, we gotta try to go to Tiki's before it gets packed.
Gotta get there for back.
That
That's
was,
my only goal today is to go to Tiki's.
Yeah, that was a little sad, but here we are. Apparently, like, you just can't go right after the sun sets. That's like peak dinner time.
I would say
everything was busy right after sunset.
because suddenly there's no beach for people to be at
Yeah,
and do things.
everybody leaves the beach after sunset and just goes into the restaurants right off the
This is
beach.
the Hawaii hot tip.
Hawaii hot tip.
No matter how long you're here, stay on approximately West Coast time, because then you wake up really early, get breakfast, you've had dinner and you're ready to go to bed by like 8, and that's about like sunset time and everyone's out drinking, eating, blah blah blah. So if you just eat dinner and all your meals early,
You're in bed around 9 and get up around like 6 something.
and then you avoid that.
Yeah. Hot tip.
Act like an old person.
Act like an old person in Hawaii. And honestly, everything's open
It's not that
appropriately.
difficult.
It's not that bad here. The sun has been waking us up at 6:30, so it's been pretty easy.
Yeah, don't close your blinds.
Don't close the blinds.
Curtains open.
Leave those curtains open and the sun will just wake you up. Works real well. Ready? Birdie. Alright. We got a nice spot again. Gonna stroll around. Go check out the Hilton Hawaiian Village, I guess, right? Is that where we're headed? Okay. It is really windy out. At least at that one intersection, it was just like blowing hard. Back to where we were last night at sunset. Just continuing along this time. Here we are. We made it back to the beach again. It's a nice spot. It's pretty quiet. I bet it's quieter over here because you're like quite a ways off the main road, as opposed to
So I heard it's
the other
more
strip.
like a resort
Yeah,
down here.
yeah, I'm sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, that sun starts to peak up. The sun makes a huge difference with how hot it feels out here. It just like adds 10 degrees, it feels like. And there's the Hilton Hawaiian Village Rainbow Tower, which we strongly considered staying at.
Top two.
Yeah, that was our alternative choice.
Hotel and
It's a lot farther away from everything, which is the main reason why we didn't book it. Plus it was more expensive, but the main reason we didn't book it was because it was farther away from everything.
And it didn't have free breakfast.
It didn't have free breakfast. Deal breaker right there. Cow Tree Cantina. They definitely have a better pool. We knew that. We knew that we weren't gonna get a very cool hotel pool where we were staying, but we didn't think we would spend any time really at the pool, so. So I think that must be one of the other towers. Yeah, I got a koi pond. Look at, they got the big ones over here. That's really, this is really pretty. Well, yeah, it's a
temple and a hotel combined.
Yeah. Oh, there's their lagoon. Oh, it's right next to a car parking lot. That's an interesting, like, visual. Lucas Lagoon. It's Lucas's Lagoon, right? Look at, you got someone snorkeling out there. But that tower provides some nice shade for a few more hours too. It's supposed to be a loading zone. The sand feels different.
Definitely like trapped in.
Yeah, this is not the same sand for sure. Keep off island? That's boring. How are you gonna have an island out there and not let me go swim in it? Ooh, this is cold water. Oh, yeah. No, this is different. I need to be in the sun over there to come stand in this. But I bet during the day though, in the sun, it gets pretty warm because it doesn't cycle in and out like the ocean. It's just like a lake, you know? So I bet it's pretty warm during the day once the sun's on it. There's downtown Honolulu, where we were over at the Palace. Checking all that out. Look at all the fish. They're swimming away. They're swimming away from you. It's worth noting that apparently the beach down here has a lot of shells and rocks in it. It's not nearly as fine as it is down at the other section. You can tell that the tide comes all the way up here and washes all these rocks up. Ouch. Whew. Okay, we made it. Yeah, there's so much rockier out here.
I'm sinking down here.
This is interesting. Woo! Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm looking for it. Hold on.
This is so cool. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna walk 3 miles this morning on our relaxing day. It's just not physically possible for us to sit still. Back on the beach again. I did it. I got a Hawaiian shirt from Billabong. And I also got another t-shirt, but Yep. I found one that I actually like, and it's a good fit, so I highly recommend Billabong if you're not trying to just buy a $15 Hawaiian shirt. Yep. They have good stuff in there. Time to go to Tiki's finally?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
And I saw it coming back with like slow.
Great, thank you.
60-ounce ceramic take-home mug.
We gotta do it though, right? That's what we do. We get souvenir tiki mugs and to add to the collection. Alright, we got the barbecue beef slider, and you got the Marlin melt. That's what it is. And the I Love You float is quite good. Definitely recommend it. It's definitely huge, but you get to take this home somehow.
They usually bring it out of box.
Yeah, that'll take up like a third of my suitcase, but we have a carry-on bag that we can put it all in, so keep it all safe. So we'll be all right. How's the marlin melt? How's it compared to tuna? Pretty similar? Yeah. I figure marlin's a similar tasting fish to tuna. Cool. You like it? Worth it? Hashtag worth it. Yeah, here they all are, right here. That's really cute.
Really cute
Yeah.
glasses.
We'll have to come back then.
Well, yeah, next time.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, like,
This is the kind of one you would want.
yeah.
It's really cute. There's like red coconut one.
Yeah, that's really cool. Izzy, look.
Vancouver.
Seattle and Vancouver. That's very cute.
Mark my words, Alaska. That's where we're going tomorrow.
What?
Seattle.
Yeah. We're gonna head back to the hotel for a little bit.
With our volcano.
With our volcano in a box.
Volcano in the box.
Yeah. Honestly, man, 80 degrees in the sun is not for me.
No.
This is hot.
It's not for anyone.
I can't handle this. Alright. I think it's time for a break. Maybe a nap after that giant tiki drink. I think we need a nap.
I just love that the man laughed at us. Like, he works at a restaurant where they sell that drink. And
We
he
ordered I Love You, and he was like, I love you? He didn't laugh. He chuckled a little bit and was like, I love you? Yeah. Well, that's fine. That's the kind of tiki drink I want to order, honestly.
The humorous one, the embarrassing one?
Yeah, the embarrassing one that's like huge. That's what I want out of a tiki bar. Alright, babe.
Alright, babe.
We can't take the camera down to the water with us, so I guess we'll have to leave this behind.
You need to show my cute little skirt.
Yeah?
I don't know if I'll ever wear it again.
Really?
I just don't wear it
Come here.
very often. I have to go out here.
Yeah.
This is a weird home video. This is the one you don't show your kids.
Tiama. That's okay, you're really backlit, so this way's probably better anyway. Very cute. Very cute. Looking good. I mean, I don't have a shirt on, so whatever.
I'll show you. Here you go. Here's Brian. His little shorts on, posing, matching the water. Big cute.
Yeah, let's go get in some water and have some fun. Yeah, not right now. I need to wait till I get a little bit warmer. And yeah, absolutely jump in this. Here, take it.
I'm gonna drop it.
Don't drop it.
I will.
The parking spot's gonna float away.
Don't do that! my gosh.
There's the hotel. Feels a bit rockier right here. This water is pretty warm. Like, honestly, yeah. In this site, like, I'm acclimating to this water very quickly. It is not that cold. I can understand why people just like literally spend the whole time in this water because it's pretty warm. Oh, look at those surfers out there. Surfers out there catching a wave. Shallow enough down at this end that I could actually sit down in the water. Down there, not quite as much, but yeah. Nice. I got a mango daiquiri. She got a Mai Tai. The bartender's cocktail was blueberry vodka with anything, to quote the server. So we just decided to get some tropical rum drinks instead. We gotta know how this Mai Tai compares to the other ones we've had.
This one's in the middle of the other two. Like
yeah. More classic Mai Tai, but stronger. Okay.
So this one's probably the best.
Yeah, I like this mango daiquiri. This is really good. I wanted something with a bit more citrus, and this is closer. So it's good.
Wanna try it?
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I like this. This is a good Mai Tai. Yeah, I like this better. I like this better than what we got at Deck.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
More juice flavor.
But it's not about it like it's still strong, but there's enough like the flavor balance is just good. Yeah.
It looks nice.
Yeah. The Mai Tai, we're Mai Tai aficionados now apparently. We made it back. Back to Maui Brewing Company. Alright, I got some sort of barbecue pork with pineapple and jalapeno pizza, so kind of my dream.
Perfect.
My perfect pizza. And you have a
shrimp red curry pizza.
Thai red curry shrimp pizza, yeah.
The crust is good.
Really good? Nice.
You like it? That's a happy face.
Very good. I love that. Last morning at the hotel. We're supposed to be out of here by now, but our flight's delayed 4 hours. So, flight now leaves at noon. Just got breakfast. Still a little bit of time before we head out.
Well, what time is it? We have a half hour.
One last, I don't think we ever actually did a room tour, but here's the room as we leave. And bathroom with a bidet. But to put this, you have to put this at the front of the video now. Go find this and put this in the first day. Anyway, here's the room. One last time with the really cool view. Gotta say goodbye. Alright. Back to all the real life stuff. Any last words?
Last words.